obviously the one thing I did want to ask you about before we get into like your own career was The Ultimate Fighter, because you the coached on the first season, and that there was some wild people on that. That was one wild season of The Ultimate Fighter, because no one knew what to expect.
Oh yeah, no one knew what to expect. I mean, they did it was pretty nutty, but and you know, it was also like they didn't know. They tried to just, I mean, I always tell a story like they didn't really realize that we're not like reality show geeks. Said, these guys that work, I mean, we don't like. I think Dana said to one of them, like, look, man, you got to realize these guys are fighters. They're not here just because they want to be on a reality show. Yeah. So you can't yell at them. The way these people they were trying to treat us like, I'm like, are you out of your mind? I'll tell a good story. So Kenny Florian had a fight, one of the fights to the show. Now this is to be aired like 3 months later, right? Yeah. They're taping on the show. And they got the guy they paid to have to do the hand wrapping hadn't showed up late or something, and they wouldn't let me wrap his hands. I don't know why, but they wanted to do that thing, whatever. So he got his hands wrapped, and like 5 minutes later, a guy walked in. Hey man, he's be out on the mat in 5 minutes. And nah, man, I need about 20 minutes to warm him up, man. We'll be out in that. He needs to get out the right fucking out. Who do you think you're talking to? He's like, oh, ran out and sent back, and then he went out and got the second AD. She comes out and starts screaming at me. I'm like, look here. Look, man, you hired me to be this guy's coach. It's not my guy, but I'm gonna treat him like one of my own. So you can do. I said a few other things, but I said if you want to go out there right now, you can go ask them who they want to fire, you or me. You know, go ask Dana and Lorenzo who they want to fire, me or you. So, and then she's like, oh, well, okay, I'll put him out there when he's good and ready. But, you know, we talked after, and I'm like, look, I get it. We're trying to make a show. Yeah. You do that. That's what you do well. You brought me here to be a guy's coach. I'm coach number one. I'm going to take care of them, make sure they're okay. After that, you know, they didn't know anything. They wanted us to train them 60 days straight. Hard, 2 times a day, 6 days straight, while they're fighting. Yeah, they're having fights. I'm like, dude, I can't make these guys are gonna fall apart. Yeah, my buster. So we had to kind of finesse it a little bit, and that was back when they were doing the games. I thought the games were kind of fun. Yeah,
the games were kind of fun.
They're kind of fun, though.
They were killing people.
They were. I mean, that's beating people up. And then I was actually the one guy got voted off. That they decided after the first fight, no, we're not going to vote anybody because they're going to have a guy fight to get off and then vote it out. Go back and forth. They only did it once. And actually, the one guy that I was glad he didn't fight. He wasn't on that level with the other guys. He was going to get beat up.
That Jason Thacker.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he wasn't. I don't know. He didn't need to fight any of those guys.
No, he ended up coming back for the finale. Didn't need to fight Chris Lehman. And Chris Lehman knocked him out in the first round.
Yeah, it was enough.
Yeah. Don't think he ever fought again either.
No, I don't think.
The mad thing about that first season, they all turned up and didn't know they were going to fight, didn't they?
What?
They were all shocked when they got told they were going to fight. They were like, what do you mean we're going to fight? We're going to fight for free. Yeah. And then Dana had to shout at them all.
Yeah.
Dana had to say, what do you mean you're meant to be fighters? You come to fight.
Yeah, like, you guys didn't think you were going to fight here? What would you think you were going to do here? You come here and train for
train and do challenges.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was interesting. It was fun with those guys. Yeah. I mean, I think they said I held the record for. I still hold the record for the most broken rules. So I don't listen. I'm not good at doing what I'm told. So
the good thing about that season as well, so many of them fighters actually went on to be in the UFC because it was the first ever season. So the talent in that season was probably the best in any season they've ever done.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that you would see like these guys wanted to be on it so bad. Yeah. Like most of those guys that were fighting at 185s fought in like. Later on at like 45s. We were down to 45s or 55s at the most. And then like some of the, a couple of 205 pounds were 170s. Yeah. You know, it's like, you know, so yeah, there's some tough guys out there though. Yeah, a lot of guys did well.
There was. Like, what was it like being there live at that Forrest Griffin vs. Stephan Bonner fight?
Oh, that was awesome, man. Yeah. And that was one of those things. We finally got our free fight on TV. Yeah. And to have a fight like that was amazing. You know, those guys just went at it back and forth. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. special nights off, saved the sport, and you was a part of it.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I'm telling you, from the difference between before that show and after the show finished airing, and I won the title a week later. I mean, I went from being able to walk in a room and go, okay, that guy knows who I am, and that guy knows who I am, and that guy maybe. Yeah. You know, to walking down, I had 60-year-old ladies, hey, great fight the other night. It was just weird. Strange. It was that fast.
Yeah.
It was just crazy.